Hey everybody, welcome to New Mexico Desert Classics. So not too long ago I was listing a 1935 International C10 for a friend of mine, and you wouldn't believe the amount of requests for information I got on, hey, so I get a message, is this available on Facebook Marketplace? Well, of course it's available. I would have removed the listing if it wasn't. I get the whole accidentally click thing. But the number of people reaching out about, hey, is that old Volkswagen for sale? The answer is no. So this is a 57 panel, obviously, that I've been working on the owner for quite a few years to sell. He's still not ready. When he is, hopefully I will have saved up enough money to get it. So I'm gonna walk you around today. I've shot some photos and put together some quick videos before. I'm gonna try and get some actual video today, some footage. So here we go, follow along. 57 Volkswagen, beehive tail lights, all the cool stuff. And so here we go. All right, so just a quick walk around. Obviously, you can see down here on the door, it's had some Bondo work before. Missing the emblem, missing the front bumper. A little bit rough down here. It's been punched in the nose a little bit. I don't care. So original Hella SB19s, SB19, SB20 on both sides. Glass looks pretty good. It's hard to see on this side, but so it has been punched a little bit in the side, had some work done on it. Sadly, it is missing the driver's window completely, so I've been looking for one of those. I've been able to find passenger after passenger after passenger, but as you guys probably know, trying to find one for a 57 is a little difficult. All right, we're gonna step inside here. Interesting, I did not realize it was yellow. So that orange was a respray at some point, obviously. That's interesting. Up here, so it needs some work on the vent area. It's got the standard steering wheel in it. Got the spare tire, obviously being a panel. It should have at some point had something in here. There's the body number. Not seeing an M plate. Gotta love ice picks. All right, do we dare? Do we dare? Yes we dare. All right, inside of the door is blue. All right, chock full of very cool. I think that's a 32 Ford, actually. I don't know my grills for American stuff very well. Roof looks extremely straight from the inside. Still trying to figure out if that was a cut-in sunroof that was patched at some point. We'll have to pop up on top. Door hinges. Sorry if I'm bouncing all around. Door hinges look phenomenal. All the hardware's here. Man, this thing is solid. Absolutely loving it. Just loving it. Early bug fender. Looks to be in pretty good straight shape. All right, the package tray back there. Man, even, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but even just the floors, what you can see down past this beam, floors are just super solid. Super solid. All right, so working our way around. Obviously some Bondo work there at some point. Wonder if I can get a church key here. Louvers are all good. Gotta love that those haven't been messed with. Let me get this juniper off here a bit. right, that is a, what is that plate? Looks like Oklahoma, 1976. And I was wrong, they're not beehives obviously on a 57, but man, just super, super solid. Do not know if it's got an engine in it. I might try and dig it out here. Okay, so I'm gonna move these bed frames real quick. I'm gonna try to, it does have an engine in it. Try to move these bed frames without messing up the deck lid, or engine lid I should say. That one is hot. Oh, this is epically frustrating, because I know there's an engine in there and I want to see if it's a 36, but I don't know that I'm going to get there. Apologize if I keep stepping in front of the camera, you guys to get a good look. All right, so based on the look of the exhaust sticking out of there, I'm gonna guess it's not a 36. All right, here goes the reveal. Trying to balance like 5 things here. It is a 36. Small generator, old flat fuel pump, tons and tons of cobwebs. This thing's awesome. Let's see if I can get you a better look. Here we go. Okay, so, and actually let me point this out. Christmas present from my wife with my logo on it. New Mexico Desert Classics. Love it. Thanks, Cheyenne. Love you. All right, so when somebody is nice enough to let you shoot video of one of their vehicles, always make sure to put the bed frames back. All right, so these are going back in there. But in all seriousness, just because somebody has a bunch of stuff doesn't mean they're always going to be willing to let just anybody come in and take a look at it. In this case, Bob and his brothers are okay with me coming in here and taking a look at stuff, which I appreciate more than they will ever know. So I just try and be respectful, not damage anything, make sure to put everything back where you found it. Kind of the rancher's rule. And around Santa Rosa, New Mexico, if you're not a current rancher, somebody in your family was. So it's pretty well understood that that's what you do. I'm actually going to leave this one out. Let's see if we can take a peek up in here. All right, I'm going to grab you guys and bring you in here real quick. Okay, so of course I just get done saying, hey, make sure to put everything back, right? And as I put everything back, I realize I never popped the back hatch. All right, so up in there, Obviously the floor looks pretty good. You can see the hinges for the engine lid were schwacked and replaced with some piano hinges at some point. Got an engine case, a 36 horse fan shroud, gas tank, tons of other stuff. And we're gonna close that right back up. I'm gonna try and fight my way to the driver's door. All right, so working our way back around again. You know, it's been kind of schwacked in this area a little bit. Got some rust down in here. I don't care. Been swiped down here, obviously, at some point. Again, some damage in here. Everything's, you know, with the exception of the rust, and I haven't seen any bumpers yet. That's a little disheartening. All right, we're gonna fight our way up in here. Get another look at the dash. All right, so radio delete, solid glass. I really need to find a window frame for this. So if you know where one's at, let me know. I don't care if I have to buy it just to get it sealed up. And you know, that's a good 1/8 inch of Bondo here at some point. That's okay. Super straight down the sides. I can't see the roof, but we're gonna stick you up here. So, yeah, I'm thinking it had a sunroof cut in at some point. That's unfortunate, but nothing a little bit of body work on my part can't do at some point. What I really love about this thing is these fender wells are pretty solid. Well, nice little gouge in here. You know, you got to remember, buses in general, they were workhorses, and a panel bus especially was a workhorse. It wasn't intended to be a pretty thing. Now, personally, if I'm able to acquire this, what's probably going to happen, it's a little rougher than I was thinking, but what's probably going to happen is I'm going to just polish whatever this paint is, and then I'm thinking maybe some door logos, and maybe set it up for my daughter to sell baked goods out of. All right, so we got a seat base but no back. I'm sure the back's up in there somewhere. Floors, obviously, you know, a little bit of rust here and there. Don't even want to know how bad it is over under there. Got an ignition switch in it. But that's why I need all those leaves are just holding water, even in a dry climate. I really need to get that window section for the owner, for Bob, so that I can, you know, protect this bus long term, or help him do so, I should say. All right, I think that's about going to wrap it up, folks. Just give you one last look at the interior here. I guess I should look at the belly pans. Okay, so we're gonna see how this works. You guys are upside down. I just want you to see what I see and just how perfectly pristine this bus is underneath. I'm sure this is gonna be absolute garbage video. I apologize, but that is amazing. Just one last quick scan here. So the rockers, yeah, I mean, there's pinholes. I mean, larger than pinholes, you know, nickel dime size. But all in all, it's just not that bad. Just take a look here up under the wheel well. Man, that is just super solid. Obviously, these were not originally hexagon, I don't think. Gonna have to check that out. But it's got the original stopper on for the doors here. So originally I was thinking this was a double door. It's obviously not a double door, but cool bus nonetheless. Gotta love the bullet headlight or bullet turn signals. All right, I'm freezing. Merry Christmas. I'm out. So, it's Christmas Eve. I'm in shorts. Never claimed to be the smartest individual on the planet, but had to come shoot some video of this bus. I had a ton of people interested in it. No, it's not for sale. When it is, I'm buying it. And then I'm going to restore it and just drive the wheels off of it. So, as always, thanks for another great year with New Mexico Desert Classics. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. If you're not, come on. In all seriousness, we just go around the state of New Mexico trying to find cool old cars, sometimes trying to find them new owners, sometimes buy them. I think I'm up to 19 cars. Luckily, my wife doesn't watch my channel much because she doesn't know about 19 cars, or about probably 10 of them. She has no idea, but she supports it. Thanks again for the t-shirt. She got me a cool travel mug as well with my entire logo on it. But we just appreciate you guys following along. And if you've got, again, I'm going to beg and plead, I've got some money saved up. If you have access to an early bus driver's side window section, I need it for the door to get this thing sealed up so that it doesn't sit out here with leaves piling up in the bottom and rusting out. So as always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, all those things. Watch us on other platforms. We do short content. For long content, it's all YouTube. But thanks again. Thanks for watching, folks.